Hey, English 111 students, it's Miss Williams. Welcome to week 9 of our 13-week semester. We are quickly headed towards the end of the semester. We only have a few weeks left, so keep that in mind as you are working on the last few assignments we have over the next couple weeks. This week, and I'll go into more detail about this in a minute, we're going to be finalizing formal assignment 3. Next week's a short week because of the Thanksgiving holiday. I'll go ahead and post some directions for finalizing your digital portfolio, which is what you're going to actually work on during week 11, the week after Thanksgiving week. So week 11, you'll finalize your digital portfolio. Week 12, you will begin working on your final exam. The final exam for English 111 is an exam. It's an assignment that all English 111 students do who attend Gaston College. So it's not an assignment I've created. It is very technical. There's a lot of directions. So it will be posted beginning on December the 5th, and y'all will have that whole week to work on it and to ask me questions if you have questions, and then you'll post it during final exam week. So just make sure, I know that's kind of thinking ahead, but make sure that you ask questions as soon as you can for the final exam. Coming back to week 9 with formal assignment 3, let me jump to week 9 so we can look at what you're doing this week. I would also like to remind those of you who right now are earning a D or an F, please reach out to me this week so we can talk about some options for you in order to bring your grade up, hopefully to a C before the end of the semester. Remember, if you don't earn at least a C in English 111, you won't get college credit for this class, and you can't take English 112. And there are some of you currently who have a D or an F that I'm probably not going to recommend for English 112, simply because the class has more work than English 111. So if you kind of struggled through this semester, then we need to figure out, what would be a better option for you to take next semester. So please email me this week so we can try to figure out some ways that you might be able to bring your grade up. Obviously, you guys have gotten your grades back for your annotated bibliographies. You can revise those. I've graded several revised annotated bibliographies in the last couple days. If you revised it and you still didn't get at least an A, then revise it again. If you have questions about that, then let me know. So this week, you guys are going to finalize formal assignment 3. Remember, there are 2 parts to that formal assignment. One is that unique genre project that you created, whether it was a website for how to, make certain recipes, or a how-to manual on driving a straight drive car, or a children's book for 4th graders. Whatever that project is that you decided on and you did research for, you're going to finish that up this week, and you're going to post it in a discussion board for peer review. You're also going to work on your artist statement, and the details about that were with last week's assignment. So that is another part of this project that you need to turn in this week. And you will also post that, excuse me, in the peer review discussion board. So as far as peer review, everybody's partner for this assignment is me. I'm not going to pair you up with a partner. I want to be able to give you really good feedback so that if you haven't really done things that you need to do for your project, that you can revise that before you turn it in. And as far as the same thing with your artist statement, I want to be able to give you good feedback, and I want everybody to be able to get good feedback, because some of you have not had partners this semester who have participated in peer review. So make sure that you post your unique genre project and your artist statement in the discussion board by Wednesday morning at 8 a.m. If you do not post by Wednesday morning at 8 a.m., I will not look at any of your work, and I will not give you feedback, and I will give you a 0 for peer review. So if you did what you were supposed to last week and you put some time and effort into this assignment, then you should be readily able to post everything by Wednesday at 8 a.m. Again, if you don't post by then, I'm not looking at your work and I will give you a 0 for peer review. Some of you cannot afford at this point to have another 0, so think about that before you or as you work on things for the next few days. Before you post, look at this checklist. There's a checklist for your unique genre project, just some questions you need to ask yourself before you turn in your rough draft. And then the artist statement, which should just be, written in a Google Doc or a Word doc, Times New Roman, MLA formatting. These are some of the questions you were supposed to answer in that writing assignment. So post both of those by 8 a.m. on Wednesday, but make sure you look through these checklists before you post just to make sure you have everything that you need. So on Wednesday, Thursday, I will give you feedback, those of you who've turned your work in, and then you'll have time to revise before you submit your final formal assignment 3, including your artist statement, into this link. So don't email me your final stuff. I'm not going to look at it, and honestly, I'm not going to even respond to your email at this point in the semester. I don't accept any formal assignments that are emailed to me. They need to be put here. Word and Google documents need to be turned into PDFs so that it saves your formatting, and you can upload here. If you've created a website, if you have Google Slides, whatever your unique genre was, everything can be turned in here. So if you guys have questions about that, be sure to reach out to me earlier rather than later this week. And like I said, next week we'll be moving on to really, finalizing your digital portfolios, and then